Before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Now, if there was one thing we all knew, we knew that the police were going to get to the bottom of the murder of primary school teacher Sabina Nessa's very cruel death. Now, during the investigation, there was so much controversy and rumours such as a suspected honour killing, living a double life, etc., etc., which does not bear mentioning. But thankfully, communities banded together to voice their concern of how women were targeted, especially now more so than ever. It's casualties like Sabina Nessa and Sarah Everard that lets the general public know just how cruel some people are. So, after much investigation, the police have decided they have sufficient evidence to charge pizza delivery driver Koci Selamaj with murder. Now, the potential scumbag and piece of shit has appeared at Willesden Magistrates Court for a hearing in which he was asked to indicate how he would plead to the charge of murder. Koci Selamaj's lawyer says that the pizza delivery driver would enter a plea of not guilty. And that's a very brave thing to do. Remember, 28-year-old Sabina Nessa was killed for doing nothing more than walking through a park on her way to her first date in south-east London. Her body was found nearly 24 hours later, covered in leaves near a community centre. Now, as to the evidence linking Koci to the crime, police have not revealed any concrete evidence or details. However, correct me if I'm wrong, but logic would dictate that you can't charge a person without sufficient evidence. Otherwise, this investigation would be a complete and utter farce. So, as part of Koci being arrested in the early hours of Sunday morning in Eastbourne, his car was also seized, and in less than 24 hours, he was charged with one of the worst crimes you can possibly commit, and that's murder. Now, some publications have tried to allude to the fact that Koci is Albanian and does not hold a good grasp of the English language, but that's just BS. I mean, his lawyer did indicate that he could understand and knows the charge against him. At the end of the day, it's this simple. We have to reserve judgment until the court case is over, but we want the one responsible to pay for the crime. I personally could care less if you're black, white, yellow or green, or identify as a flying saucepan. Justice is key, that's all I'm saying. Again, condolences to Sabina Nessa's family. Stay safe.